Well, there's another one of these, so I guess we should do it. A day in the lives of the SSS. We're also gonna have so many characters, it's gonna be hard to figure out how to equip everyone. February 20th, 1207 of the Septine calendar, a date that marked 6 days since Crossbow had finally been liberated through the special support section. They were now tasked with navigating a wealth of responsibilities in preparation for the signing ceremony set for the following month. The initial team of 4, Kia, Chief Sergei, were up to the task, especially now that they were able to resume their post from their beloved base. Yesterday's cleanup efforts were pretty tiring. Still, also we managed to get a good night's sleep. I'll say, slept like a baby. Good to have my old bed back. Can't remember the last time we had breakfast together like this. That's an excellent point, it's been over 2 years. It feels like it's been even longer. That's because a whole lot's happened. Try not to get too comfortable yet, alright? The ceremony's still ways away. Anyway, hurry up and eat before the food gets cold. Yeah, the chief's right. Ellie, Tio, and I poured our hearts into it. It's jam-packed with lots of love. Love! My compliments to the chefs. Thanks, ladies. Don't mind if I do. Eat up. I hope you like it. Wow, they ate the plates too. That hit the spot. I knew Ellie was practicing a lot, but you two have really upped your cooking games too. Cooking isn't the only thing I've been getting better at. It comes with the territory. Don't forget there are 2 chiefs at this breakfast table now. That's right, we're moving up in the world, like me joining the senior Sunday school class. You've both grown a lot these past few years. I mean, he is like a genius girl at this point, so she could be in university if she wanted to. You're not the only pair that's been doing some growing, am I right, Floyd? Well, I suppose. Side glance. Hey, Randy's the one who said it, not me. You looked. You took the bait, hook, line, and sinker. You too, I swear. Still, there's no denying that Crossbow has changed drastically since the SSS officially went on hiatus 2 years ago. We'll be touching base with the CGF in Michelin today, right, Randy? That should prove useful. Not like I'm going there to lend Mireille a hand, but I'll let you know if I hear anything interesting. Don't forget I'm leaving for Erbonia tomorrow to take care of some unfinished business at Thor's. Oh right, you mentioned you already booked your train tickets and everything. But you'll be staying here tonight, yeah? I wanted to throw you a little farewell party. It's not going to be gone for very long. It sounds like you're only looking for an excuse to drink, Chief. It would be nice for us to have a full table at dinner again. Noel and Wasi have been preoccupied with work, and Wisha has been rehearsing non-stop. That's okay, I'm sure we'll all find a way to get together soon. Anyway, good luck with work, guys. Let's all make it home early so we can have that party. Speaking of which, you're going to the police department today, right? Yeah, the 1st Division requested our help. There's plenty of work to do before Crossbow can officially declare its independence. But Dudley's got another thing coming if he thinks he can pawn off the worst of it on me. I'll let him handle that. Well, we're not gonna have a choice if we get more support requests. How about you, Tio? Going to work at Rhineford Building as usual? I'll be dropping in on Jonah first. The RoboNet has been more active due to the news of Crossbow becoming independent. Right, everyone's moving into the IBF building now. It's gonna be a real international office again, huh? I imagine it must be chaotic there. The future's looking bright at the very least. It is. Our engineers are gonna collaborate more often. But what about you, Ellie? Aren't you busier than any of us? Your granddad's the busiest dude in all of Crossbow right now, which makes you the busiest assistant. You're not wrong, but it just so happens that I have a little breathing room in my schedule today. I shouldn't have any trouble wrapping up everything I need to do by tonight. That's great to hear. We're so wrapped up in talking about work that breakfast is already over. We're off to Sunday school, right, Kia? Yep, what do you say we leave together once everyone is ready? And so the SSS left for their respective jobs. This really is just Trails in the Sky the Third. Really hard. This is all you have in your schedule for today. Incidentally, if you're due to meet with a politician from the Republic's ruling party next month, I have taken the liberty of compiling information you may want to know in advance. Thank you. I really couldn't ask for a more dependable assistant. I learned so much being at your side that it's the least I can do, grandfather. Speaking of the Republic, I hear your father is planning to run for office in the next election. Yes, it sounds as though learning of my decision to get in politics had an impact on him too. As you know, his views are similar to those of the former president. Thus, he's going to be in direct conflict with the ruling party's candidate. The origins of the Republic's current prosperity can be traced to the reparations paid by the Empire, but a significant factor is the new president and his party's willingness to throw capital around with reckless abandon. Moving closer. We'll be rooting for his success. Oh, so looks like their parents touched base. I've got no reason to believe they are planning to get back together or anything. They both have their separate lives now. Even so, it's good to hear. I'm glad the two of them appear to be moving forward with their lives. So am I. Haha. By the way, about that conference on my schedule for this afternoon. I received a call to cancel it this morning. Oh, really? Indeed. I need to take this opportunity to finish work early for once and take it easy. I'm planning to use the free time that cancellation opened up to do some reading. Well, if you're sure, we're having a farewell party for Randy tonight, so this does come at a good time. But I still want to get as much work done as I can before I leave. Very well, thank you. Oh, she's in school. Are we gonna actually just have a little section for everyone? Interesting. Oh, Marble looks so different than I thought she would in 3D. We're going to practice formal letter writing to a friend. Pick anyone you'd like. It could be someone you play with every day, or you can pick someone who lives far away. It's also up to you to decide what to write. All that matters is that you write from the heart. Also, I brought a helper today. This is Kia, one of my older students, and she's going to lead the class with me. Don't be afraid to come to her with any questions you might have, okay? Don't be shy, I'm here to help, so ask me anything you want. I can give you pointers on good writing manners and help you think of what to write about. Oh, it's Ken and, was it Nana? Juna's siblings. I guess I could write a letter to Ryu and Anri. But she didn't say it had to be someone outside of the class. I'll write one to you too, Colin. Oh, I just noticed Colin just sitting there. I'm going to write you a letter too, Colin. Oh, and one for Kia and Momo. You're so sweet, Nana. In that case, I'll write you back once I get it. Wasn't too hard now, was it? Actually, all this talk is making me want to write a letter to Shizuku, too. Shizuku lives in Reverie now, doesn't she? I think that's a wonderful idea. I'm sure she would be thrilled to hear from you. We have plenty of paper and envelopes to spare, so you're welcome to join them. Thanks, Mr. Marble. But since I'm helping out, I'll wait until I get home to write it. Such a good girl. And here are these two nerds. Jonah's just basically telling her, why isn't this pizza? Why isn't this pizza, Tio? I can't eat anything that isn't... that doesn't have copious amounts of cheese and tomato in it. Write yourself if you're just gonna gripe about whatever I get you. How goes the task I left you with? There's like, I joke, but I kind of hate greens as well. It's like I can eat vegetables, no problem, and fruit and whatever. Even if there are a lot that I just don't like that much. But just salad, I can't. It tastes like paper. And I don't want to eat something that I can only handle if I just dribble with like, litters of dressing. I keep running into these weird connection issues I haven't been able to figure out yet. It's normal for it to drop when there's too much traffic, but this feels more like someone's trying to leech off of us. That's concerning. Don't stress it though. If someone out there's trying to mess with us, I'll catch him at some point. They can't outsmart the smartest guy around. Probably should make that sooner than at some point. Let's make resolving this a priority instead. I can help. I'll also get in touch with the chief and ask if it's okay to use the Foundation's network for this. If you're up for owning these hackers, so am I. Think you can keep up with me, though? Oh, I'm more worried you won't be able to keep up with me. Just had a flashback to a Fate Unlimited Blade Work scene. You keep up with me! Okay, looks like these guys are just talking about security. Who is Matthew, anyway? You already look after my daughter over at Thor's as it is. Oh! Matthew's June's dad, I forgot. I never thought Randy would be acquainted with the park's chief of planning of all people. It really is a small world. Let's get down to business. You want to put the CGF in charge of security at Michelin, while the park works on turning over its main provider, correct? With the Empire pulling out its funding, we have to rework our security apparatus. On that note, here are the blueprints for the park. Say, Matt, is it just me or is that Mecha Mishi out over there different somehow? Randy, please don't go into a tangent. Since Randy already brought it up, I might as well go into it now. Mecha Mishi Mark II. As part of our upcoming event, he has a new metallic frame. That's probably why he looks different to you. For his nasty fit he's got, pretty sure he'll be a hit with all the little tykes who visit the park. So we hope. Between you and me, I'm pretty excited about it too. I failed to see the appeal of it myself. I'll take your word for it. That being said, doesn't the metal make the suit heavier? I can't imagine someone lugging that around for hours on a hot day. Funny you should mention that. As luck would have it, he's fully mechanical inside, no performer required. You're kidding me. They made a Mishi bot. That's gonna be an enemy at some point, isn't it? That's terrifying more than anything. He can be remote controlled, huh? Isn't that totally just gonna turn into an enemy? I had a look through your proposed training regimen for new recruits, Banning. It was a fine piece of work, mixing competence assessments with practical experience gained from helping to guard the ceremony. Well done. I did have the chief look through it before submitting it to you, but hearing you praise my work so much does give me a lot more confidence in it. Dudley here's even pickier than I am with this stuff, so it's gotta feel good when he gives you a stamp of approval. Regardless, I've personally signed off on the plan. As long as the higher-ups also approve it, I'll be counting on you to start putting it into action from tomorrow. Understood. Thank you, sir. It really is the hero's party. I'm still a long way from being able to compare to my brother, I think. I guess he still has that hanging over him. Pardon the interruption, but is it alright if I take this? It looks like it's urgent. I'm so glad you picked up, Lloyd. We've got an emergency on our hands. Could we meet up right away? Absolutely. I'll head out at once. You can brief me while I'm on the move. Interesting. I wonder if there's a fight. You can give us a report later. For now, just get going. We don't have any other urgent tasks to give you today regardless. So you needn't worry on us. Sorry, you needn't worry about us. I'll submit your proposal on your behalf. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Run, run. Run, boy, run. Sudden communications disruption. Do you know where the cause of the outage came from? The origin is a terminal in the Geofront's F sector, which someone or something has physical access to. The disruption isn't over either, it's still ongoing. Maybe we should let Kia and Ellie know. Sorry for the bother you too, but could you give us a hand with something? Oh, so we're actually just asking Kia to come over? I thought... I mean, I know she's like a party member, sorta, but she's still a kid. Are we really going to bring her over to something that could be dangerous? That seems very... irresponsible. Now that the meeting is over, it's time to get to our next order of business. Let's see, we should probably go around the park so we can start to get an idea of how we'll need to secure those things. They keep like showing Mekamishi in the frame, so I'm just convinced he's going to start attacking people. Are you treating this like some kind of date? Easy, I just said it was a nice chance to have a little one-on-one. Alright, you know, I forgot to mention something to you. Right, what now? Truth be told, I'm heading back to Thor's tomorrow. I was hoping you could join me and the rest of the SSS for dinner tonight, if that works for you. What? You're leaving? The more company, the merrier. It'll be a hoot. A hoot. You in? Mireille. Why did you just tell me?
そんな大事なことどうして黙ってたのよ。帝国に戻る？そんなの私は一言も。
I think we've got a bit of a misunderstanding here. Mekamishi, what are you? You just killed her. What the hell, pal? This some kind of prank? Why is he... You humans are an eyesore. I'll say he's gone berserk. The idea of Mishi taking a swing at someone. You need to set up someone in a cold sweat. Well, I'll put him in his place. He dodged! We can talk later, Mireille. Right now, we've got to get that cat back in the bag. Right, let's go. Look at him go. Randy's so slow all of a sudden. You got you now, you bucket of bolts. Is it gonna rocket punch us? Why would they build him like that? Why would they turn him into a weapon? Don't you dare do anything crazy. I'll call for backup, so just hold on. I guess it was too obvious, huh? I need you all to leave. Looks like it's just you and me now, pal. You pack a punch, but I've seen worse. Hehehe. You're but a mere human. Do you think you have what it takes to overpower my mechanical might? That's some serious firepower he's packing under the hood. It's gonna be hard to come out of this unscathed, even if I whip out Berserker. It's a solo twirl.
やれやれランディ。怪我の一つや二つがなんだって？
ミレイユから無茶するなって言われてたのにね。
ロイドにお嬢、ティオスケにキーボーまで。応援に来るにしても早すぎだろう。
事情は後で説明します。まずは彼を無力化しましょう。
キーヤもオーダーで援護するよ。
よっしゃ、行くぜ。
Oh.
特務支援か。
It's music though.
人間排除する。俺の番だな。
What does she do? Critical 100%. Excuse me? Okay, we're going in.
今だ。
もらった。
おうよ。こいつはどうだ。
But
任せて。行きます。分析を開始します。詳細データ。行きます。
God, it's beating my ass.
アークス起動。
これで決める。
Let me just skip that. It has so much health. Why?
任せて。
Gotta make a wishy with Mish. Damn. That look cool.
それ。
Galleon 4, we've seen it a million times. Okay, break. Do I have anything that gives us more speed? I guess not with this party. But we can just do more damage.
俺の番だな。
任せて。行きます。
I'm scared that it's going to do a super attack now. I can't really use A and a shield though. Maybe just try to Galleon for it again.
アークス起動。
Jesus Christ. I'm waiting for a chance to use Ellie's healing, but he's not really giving it to me, huh? Randy might just fucking die. Miji Blizzard? Excuse me? I want to get away from where he can hit me. Can I not move? I'm confused. Oh well. Let's increase break damage.
行きます。
Now let's see. Okay, this should do some break.
ベニガンナー。
Oh, she can reflect. Interesting. Just immediately got his turn back. I hate that. Got instant arts.
私の番です。
This sucks.
アークス起動。任せて。
よし。
Oh, we got him. That was hard.
ありがとうエリー。
That was weirdly hard. That's finally behind us. Is everyone alright? Yep, no worse for wear. Man, am I glad you guys showed up when you did, or else I could have been in bad shape. Thanks. But am I imagining things, or did I hear a pretty familiar sounding howl somewhere back there? No, I definitely heard it too. I recall hearing it at the start of the liberation last week as well. It's likely been watching over us and decided to lend us a hand, or a paw as it were. He could have at least come down here so we could give him a great big thank you. Huh? Paw? Does no one remember Sight? We've been tracing a virus that's been going around, which led us here. Virus? What do you mean? The kind that makes computers sick. It's been a really bad program floating around the orbital network. It's been wreaking havoc across network traffic here in Crossville. Jonah and Tia were thankfully able to pinpoint the source of it earlier this morning. It was a terminal in the Geofront F sector, which we already investigated earlier, and well, we didn't have to do a dungeon. Suddenly, while analyzing the virus, all the archivisms in the Geofront went berserk. Why are there still archivisms in there? Exactly like what happened to Mekamishi, as a matter of fact. The archivism settled down again after the virus was purged from the system, but it avoided deletion and managed to wirelessly transmit somewhere else. We traced it to Misham with Kia's help. Who could have guessed that the robot would become an enemy? Like the first thing he tried to do was to just squish Mireille. It would have been awful. Later that night, the SSS, along with Jonah and Mireille, had a lively farewell dinner for Randy. Are we not gonna have like an ending scene that just shows some evil dude messing with the computers or something? Thanks for reminding me, everyone. I guess a change of pace isn't bad every now and then. Oh, they brought Jonah here. This is supposed to be Randy's going away party, so we sort of went all out. That means booze for those of you above the drinking age too. He's only going away for like 5 days. Someone tell Mireille, she's gonna cry. 3 years later, and I'm still the only underage member of the SSS. Not that I even want to drink. What's wrong, Mireille? Waiting on me to pour you a drink? You jerk, don't think that you're off the hook just yet. Why didn't you tell me sooner that you were going back to Harbonia? You were just going to walk out of my life for another year like it was nothing. Right, I guess we sort of got caught off back at Mission before I could explain. Sorry about giving you the wrong idea. I'm leaving to do some work at the branch campus, but I'll be back for good in about a month or so. A month? I thought he was going to be back for the... Wasn't he already back for the signing ceremony? I thought they said it was a couple days before it. Okay, he's just going to train his replacement. Mireille? Why didn't you say that in the first place? It's my bad. I swear, why are you like this? Baka! You're supposed to be an adult, you have a career! Not to mention one that hinges on communication, attention to detail, and... Listen to these normies go. Get a room already, will ya? A room? Randy and Mireille sitting in a tree. It's not funny when I'm the butt of the joke. It's all your fault, Randy. You could at least act like you're sorry. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
ロイド
すまない。なんとも想像しい食卓だと思ってさ。
ええまったくね。またこんな日常が送れるなんてずっと望んできたことではあったけど。
ああ、なんというか夢みたいだよな。
Hey, since you're here and all, you up for a game of cards? Way to not so subtly change the subject. Fine, I'll make you cry, Uncle, and then you'll have to do my bidding. That's something like we need to come up with a special penalty for the loser. Oh, sounds fun. I already know I'm gonna be dragged into a game, so just give me my hand. I mean if we're betting money. How about we stay away from gambling? Poor Chief, he just wanted to gamble. Yay, all done. Now I just seal it and yawn. I'm getting really sleepy. Today was so much fun. Excuse me?
今のは前のキーヤだったらもっとよく見えたのに。でもきっと大丈夫だよね。今日だってみんなの力でなんとかなったんだから。
I guess she can't quite see the future
明日もいいことあります
or
よ
the
う
present
に。
or whatever.
おやすみなさい。
She lost her weird clairvoyance and powers to some degree.
というわけで雫、特務支援課は改めてかつこれからもいろんな事件が起きると思うけど、みんなと一緒ならどんなことだって乗り越えられると思うんだ。それじゃあクロスベルで待ってるからね。キーヤより。
You should get some stuff, right? Money, invigorate. That. Oh, you get character notes. Cool.